Pals in there, I gotta say his name, Chap, yeah? He's from Australia, and he's planning the great escape from like a Crown Court. What it is, at this Crown Court we all go to, in the ceiling, when you lay down, you can see light coming through this crack of this wood thing.
Like a little beam.
Yeah, if you can see light, that's freedom.
Yeah.
That's fucking freedom.
Looking at outside.
So when you come in the prison van, if you look up at the roof, as you're coming in, obviously it was all planned by spying out that little black. Looking up at the roof, you can see skylight glass, a roof's going over the cells like that. This is probably going to be the most easy escape ever. So Chat's planning that. I'm not planning this. Yeah. I'm on a different wing. He's planning it.
Right.
But he tells these two other boys about it. And then I think they was in for more charges than that. So it was like worth giving the risk to them. Yeah. So he let them have the risk. Bruv, they got out. They went there. They got asked to go in the same. Sometimes the woman in the cells would be nice. This Irish bird, she'll let you go in the same room. Biggest mistake she made. She put them both in the same room. One's got up on the other one's shoulders, put his fingers in this little, it's like an air vent gap, and just kept pulling it. Before you know it, just split. And when it split, he's now looking into a loft. In that loft is a skylight, with skylight glass windows. They just got up, run along the cells, kicked out the last window, jumped down, jumped over the wall, bang, both got away. Eyes were Jesus Christ, that could have been two murderers. They're away, they're gone. Yeah.
Hasworth Crown Court.
Yeah, funny escape river, but obviously Chap's fucked up his link to get out now, yeah? So I'm thinking, I don't even know what the next plan is. All I know is he's going to have another escape up his pipeline. On the Wednesday, my case gets dismissed at court. So I go to court for the strap. They couldn't prove it was mine. It was down an alleyway. They alleged it was mine. I said it weren't mine. And charges got dropped,
No proof.
So when the charges got dropped, I come home on the Wednesday. I was smoking weed these times, so I skunked out my head in my sister's house. Friday, probably about 8:30 at night, my front door knocks. I can say this story because I got nicked for it, Right. Friday, my front door knocks. The boy who I've just left in prison standing there looking at me with 3 prison tracksuits on, with blood coming through me. And I'm like,
shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm stoned out my head. I'm like, how the fuck, what have you done?
What's going on?
I done it. So they was on the servery. You've in jail?
Yeah.
So he was on the servery. They was on the servery on the and he trusted. When you're on the servery, you're trusted, There's a new woman. I shouldn't even laugh, really. Bless her heart. Yeah. So she's come to the. I would laugh back then. I laugh back then. So they didn't hurt her, but then she's come on the wing. She thinks the server are trusted. So he's called her, Miss, there's only one member of staff on the whole wing.
My man's giving you extra stuff anyway.
She's like, can you give me a toilet roll? So she's trying to put the toilet roll under the door, and it takes long to get your toilet roll out. So she's like, Miss, shit's coming up my arse. Open the door and just give me the toilet roll. She goes, oh, you know the rules. I can't open the door until the other staff turn up. And they're doing a changeover. So that means staff are going home from the prison.
Minutes
and the new ones are coming in.
Bro.
She made the biggest mistake ever. She busted the door, because she thought, he goes, we're on serve room, miss. We're trusted. So she opened the door. Bang! They pull her in.
That's it.
Wrap her up. She's now gagged and bagged on the bed,
Oh my days,
she's tied up on the bed, but she's in a cell with 4 people. She might think she's getting raped.
She might.
They're not raping no one. The only person they're raping is they're getting out of this jail, So he's now got the keys.
They tied her up, basically.
Tied her up on the bed, took the keys, come out, and he let the whole fucking wing open. But on that wing was West Drayton boys. So now the whole wing is open, and he's West Drayton. And now they're running around thinking, how can we get out? But what no one knew was, in Felton's got 2 fences going around it. And every jail, big jails, have got concrete walls and 1 fence, or maybe 2 fences.
Right.
Them keys open the gate on the first fence. So if a screw needs to go in between the 2 fences, there's no gate on the last fence, but there's a gate to get you into it's like a secure area.
You get in
and you can walk around and check for parcels, or come over, things like that. They're now in there. They've only got to go over 1 fence.
Right.
When they made the mistake, they had, I think it's 10 rolls of barbed wire. So it comes to like this height, So all you got to do is jump up into the barbed wire. Most people, he put his 3 tracksuits on.
So it catches them.
And there was a geezer from South London. They all got nicked for it. It's like it's Gappy D's name was, and he was massive. He was like fucking 7 foot tall, bro. This geezer's big. So I
think I know you're talking about.
He's taken out a chunk of that fence just in his height.
Different junction.
I don't so Gappy, they got chilled for it, So he lifts Chapman up into the fence. Chapman somehow crawls through, and he gets stuck towards the top. And then they're thinking, fuck that, that's long. I think Gappy tried to jump on it and pulled half the barbed wire down with him. He's so massive, big. So they left Chapman up there, and they just went their own ways of trying to get out of the grounds. They couldn't get out. By now, some dickhead they did open on the wing has gone and told, gone to the woman and said, are you all right, miss? And she's like, go get that phone in the office and call whatever number, tell them what's happening. And he's gone and done it, little turd, Otherwise, loads of them would have got out. So he is now stuck in the fence. And the police are on the way, everyone's on the way, and they're searching the grounds. But remember, there's only 60 prisoners hiding in Scotland.
Everyone's been let out as well.
And they're trying to drag them back to getting them out of bushes, wherever there was a hiding spot, there was a prisoner. And they're grabbing them all. They don't know that the one with the keys has gone through the first gate. And to be fair, none of them are snitching either. So they're all getting dragged to the punishment block, or where the block was filled up in minutes. And then Chapman's, he's got through the fucking, he's managed to get through that last bit. Just hung, dropped, and hoped he didn't break his ankle. Didn't break him. Right. Run off into Fulham High Street. Remember, we're close to Fulham, so we know
that's true. Fulham's not far from anywhere west.
He jumps in a taxi.
That's true, bro. Hounslow and that's
right. He jumps in a taxi and says, "Take me to Staines." So the taxi takes him to Staines, and he bumps it. He jumps out of the car and runs off. He's got no money, and he don't want to bring him to my house in case they work out. He got in a cab. So then he gets in another cab and makes that cab bring him to my house. So we pay the cab driver, innit? So he's now safe. The cab driver, he's got no one to ring. Just a customer. So he comes in anyway, bro. I give him a few puffs on my joint, but I sent him pickled. He was laying down. I was like, he told me the whole story. I was dying. And straight away, he just wants money now. So I'm going out to do some moves this week. So you can come with me. So he's in the car with us going to do moves.
You've got an inmate that's escaped from jail
in my car,
doing moves with
and
you
we're
on
out
the road.
with valleys on, and he's on it.
Oh my days, bro.
And then listen, and then it comes on top.
Yeah, bro.
It comes on top. I'm laughing when I think back. We did have a mad life. You know what I mean? Yeah, the change is coming.
We're gonna break that down. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're coming with a change. Don't worry.
Just cool.
We get nicked, all of us. But I'm like, they didn't put nothing on the news. I didn't know he escaped. What do you mean you didn't know he fucking escaped? He's fucking escaped. That's
short power.
No clue. I thought he must have just come home or bust cars. I didn't even know he was in prison. And my brother said the same.
He didn't tell me.
We both got away with it. He went back to jail. He actually escaped again straight
after.
No,
he did not, bro.
I swear on my life he did. I swear on my life.
Again.
Yeah, he bumped it. He was at Woking Magistrates Court on another case. So they know he's a high-risk escapee, So when he's in the court, they're all over him. But what he planned was the cells in Woking Court are downstairs underground. And there's this one door there what takes you up to the docks. And you've got these long stairs and there's 2 docks. So he was like chatting to the screw like that, and then took the key off the screw somehow. Now he's got the key what opens that door. I promise you, this story sounds far-fetched. This is so true, it's unbelievable.
I hear you.
And he was like the master escaper.
He's like a slimy.
Done it. So when they were booking him in at the reception, at the counter for something, all the guards are there. He just sees his moment, run to that door, bust him, run up the stairs, and none of them chased him. Do you want to know why? Because remember, he's now going upstairs. So if they run out, he can only come out one way. He's got to jump the dock. He's then got to come out where the public gallery is, come back down the stairs and get out the front of the building. So they surrounded the building, but big mistake they made. Because in his head, he already had it planned.
He had the key.
No, he had the key for that door. So he bust that door, run upstairs. Them 2 dock doors don't have locks. They're just taking you into a dock. And the reason they can't have locks is because if we kick off in the dock, they need to get you out quick. So they don't have locks on them. So when he got upstairs, he jumped over the dock. No one chasing him because they just thought we're just going to go and wait out the front. You know where the judge comes through, the judge's door, he run through that door. So when the judge, that's the opposite side of the court, so he just run through the judge's door, run down random corridors, see a window open, jumped out, landed on a police car, got away.
He's a madman, bro.
So the actual crime he was in for, he weren't getting any bird. He ended up getting like 6 years just to escape.
So
he should have just stayed there.
Yeah, they sent him to Category A Whitemore straight away. Bosh. He was gone, but legend. He was a legend.
He's in the
book. He's the only person to ever escape from inside Feltham Prison, ever. And a million have tried it, mate. He's the only people get out of the sweatboxes.
Yeah.
Coming out. My other pal done that as well from Australia. Mooney, he used to be my pal. He come out and the sweatbox was open a little bit. He gave one kick and it opened, he jumped out and ran off.
Fucking it off, bro.
Yeah,
but escaping twice back to back.
He back to back
that's serious.
And then they put him in
bro.
Whitemore where you can't escape.